Hello everybody, my name is Pyrac, and in today's video I figured I'd go fight one of, at least in my opinion, the most underrated monster fights in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Now unfortunately, for this monster, it's actually tied to a hazard variation. If you all have seen the channel before, you probably know exactly which monster it is if you didn't already see it at the start there. It is Garon. Now there's a few reasons as to why he's kind of underrated. The big one is obviously people just don't fight him all that often because his hit zones are absolutely garbage. Also, I don't know how I missed that counter, but that's fine. His hit zones are garbage. More so than something like Espinas or Flaming Espinas where, you know, during in-rage, you'll at least have good hit zones. And that doesn't change with the anomaly version either. It still just doesn't have good hit zones 90% of the fight. So he just takes forever to actually fight, which is annoying. You don't want to sit there and feel like you're doing well with a fight and then have it take forever just because his hit zones are terrible. But his fight's quite good. His fight is quite good, especially with the hazard variation here. They gave him so much extra stuff that actually makes him somewhat dangerous to deal with. Okay, that's fine. Particularly the shockwaves and the double hit combos of his big attacks. If you haven't fought the hazard variation before, he essentially does a lot of his big attacks twice in a row. So he'll sit there and he'll do one, it'll hit you, you recover, he'll do the like giga cross slash. I'm actually waiting to use a counter because I know when he goes to enrage, he'll do a proper enrage and then he'll do his ice aura enrage. And ice aura enrage is the one you want to wait for because obviously he's just going to enrage again. So if you counter the raw one, you're gonna miss the counter. At least with like an expensive counter like Switch Axe, for example. So he's gonna ice up. Now I know he's enraging. We also get better hit zones on him now as well. This is when the hit zones turn on. As you can see, we're dealing much more already. But you also got to be careful of the combos that he's now got. He's got the shockwaves on those hits there, which are also kind of tedious to deal with. This is one that he does double nuke. As you can see, he went to do his big ground slam and then he goes straight into the cross slash. That is like perfect example of exactly what I was talking about. Unfortunately, he's kind of choosing garbage since I'm near him, but well, he's just choosing garbage because it's like half chance that he does basically. But that's alright, you deal with it. He can either do like shockwave slams or he can do the cross slash. Also, the only, I guess the good part about it being in hazard, or like an event essentially, is he can be max size. I think it actually helps him here, or helps you fight him here, because he actually goes like big enough that you can just roll past his legs like that. Also unfortunate that I got hit by the double stab combo because I knew that was, uh-oh. Well, I guess we're missing another opening. Cross slashes off that. So you did a 3-part big hit there. But again, unfortunately, I was on the back foot from the previous one that I had missed. Gonna counter there to get my buff because it's been a little bit. Again, unfortunately, we got shockwave because why would my RNG be good with a monster fight? Again, he could choose that or the regular slashes, which he's done like once. RNG did it again. At least he did the one that is only one. Actually get an opening off it afterwards, as you can see. Cross slash. He only does it once because it wasn't the ground slam one. Okay, and now he's got bad hit zones again. So we just wait. Joy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's underrated, at least for the people that are... I feel bad saying relatively good. For the people that can recognize that it's a good fight and not just a cool monster design, because that's where I think people fight him, is just because cool looking monster design. But his fight's kind of just meh. Especially without the hazard stuff that he does get. If you don't know what the hazard stuff is, like, go fight the regular one, you'll see almost immediately that there's a huge difference between the two. Did not go full ice, so we didn't counter off it. Let's go. Good job, Ibuki. Nice and simple. What did he go to do there? He got staggered out of something. Odd. That's fine. That is a horrible stagger. That's like one of his biggest openings and we just lost it on the first swing. But it is what it is. Yep, he always double bites. Well, pretty much always double bites while enraged. We know he's going to full ice mode so we can counter. There. Give me that crispy damage. He'll probably go for his nuke. Or nuke sequence, yep. Do it here. Potentially. Got shockwaves again, what a surprise. That's about my luck. Oh, here it comes. It's on the cat, sadly. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. I kind of wanted that opening. That's right. Nice, good option. Again, we want to see him do that one instead of this. Because, a lot harder to dodge, and obviously it hits quite a bit harder. That's fine. Another shockwave. Jesus, dude, you need to calm down with the shockwaves. Trying to make you look good here, not horrible. Okay, we can just go under that. Again, I think his big size helps with actually dodging that, because normally with this game you'd get stuck under the monster's feet quite often. That's a good stagger. Because I think it was about to do something devious. Oh, here comes double nuke. Oh, that was the grab. I forget that he has a grab. And I got shockwaves again. Of course. It's alright. Nope. That's fine. I guess he's tired then. He was tired, okay. That's why he just did a grab instead. This into cross slash. No? Nope. This one's cross slash. Yeah, unfortunately he staggered me. I framed it somehow though. We don't have embolden or evasion on here. But let's go. Love to see that. Shockwave again. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Good stagger. Yep, run past. Unfortunately hit me. That is a very, very small hitbox. And that is the polar opposite, because it's a shockwave hit again. And swipes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure his big size helps you just walk under him a lot of the time with that stuff. Nice and easy. I guess if you have a counter that you don't have to ready up, shockwaves are decent to see, but they're very annoying otherwise. You have to sit there and have the like elemental burst counter already ready basically. Also, yay, back to bad hit zones. Let's go. That's alright. Damage. Can use a sharp or use a mount to sharpen. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Yeah. There's a trap over there though. Should be very useful. Maybe we can use that to sharpen instead. If he doesn't give me any good options to counter. Well, he didn't get a chance to give me a good option. That's alright. Sharpen away. Maybe he'll be close to enrage now. Oh, maybe. That is full ice. Yeah. Had to pay attention or not to whether he was actually in full ice or not. Oh, let's go. What a paralysis. Okay. I love getting stuck on body parts when I purposefully try to roll through it. That's alright. But yeah, I could kind of tell that he was going into enrage already there. Wasted intrepid and the hit didn't land. That's alright. Ah, you couldn't give me one more combo? I'm so sad I went for the cat that one time. But yeah, I think Lunagaron's extremely underrated as a fight. And it's mainly because people only fight him because he looks cool. And people avoid his fight because his hit zones are just not active most of the time. When he's like this, they're active. If he just stayed like this the entire time, that'd be fantastic. I think people would fight him a lot more. I don't know why they didn't just do that with the Hazard one, actually. They could have just left him in this mode and given him everything else. But yeah, I think Hazard Lunagaron is extremely underrated. And again, just not fought very often because it is the Hazard version rather than the Anomaly version, which is what we fight normally. And it's just not as fun. As usual though, here was the build. It's just a comfy Blood Awakening set with a ton of sharpness because Pyrac definitely needs the sharpness. It's using a Dragon Conversion 2 with 3 2 slots. And here are the skills and decorations. Of course, all the green numbers are from decorations. If you wanted to screenshot there, and there you can. Solid little setup, and I swapped in some Evade Extender and Intrepid Heart for more comfort, because I know I'd need it on a quick lad like Lunageron. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.